On this planet, we have the dumbest criminals you'll ever see. They have guts, but absolutely no brains. Today, we're diving into 15 hilariously brainless criminals caught on camera. Number 1. Meet the next-level genius who decided sneaking through a gate gap into his neighbor's house was a brilliant idea. But plot twist, he picked grandma's house. She grabbed her legendary broomstick and turned into a one-woman SWAT team. Moral of the story: don't mess with grandma unless you want a PhD in broomstick physics. Next up, introducing the dynamic duo of dumbness. The geniuses thought throwing stones at a door was the ultimate heist move. But instead of the door, one of them expertly aimed at his own head. Who needs a security system when criminals come pre-programmed to fail? If you have this same type of stupid friend, hit like button. This time, it's not the thief who takes the spotlight but the award-winning dumbest owner. A sprinter-like thief grabs a mobile and takes off. Our brave owner? He attempts to chase him but hilariously gives up just seconds into the run. Time to witness a mix of brilliance and absurdity. In the middle of a bus ride, our not-so-sharp thief decides to rob a passenger. But the real star here is this guy who hands over his phone case instead of the phone. Genius, right? The thief probably spent hours trying to figure out why his new phone wouldn't turn on. Talk about next-level trolling. Sometimes, you really have to admire the ambition of broke masterminds like this guy. He showed up with a grand plan and a tiny excuse of a tool. Probably thinking he was starring in his own heist movie. Unfortunately, the shop owner decided to play the villain with a tool twice the size. Watching the thief lose faith in his career choices mid-heist. Priceless. Maybe next time, he'll plan better or just stay home. Next, being a superhero isn't just about courage, it's about timing. And this guy, he had the courage, but the clock clearly wasn't on his side. In the middle of a heist, he decided to channel his inner action hero, only to end up breaking his own hand. This genius managed to sneak into a shop like a pro, but then discovered that opening the door to leave was way above his pay grade. By the time he was done, he wasn't just limping from his broken leg, his pride was in critical condition too. Looks like the only thing he successfully stole was his own dignity. This group of robbers clearly thought they were auditioning for an action movie.
Belly go! Belly go! Belly hug!
They made the most over-the-top entrance, probably imagining slow-motion applause, but the real showstopper was the shop owner, who didn't even flinch. Instead, he grabbed his vintage persuasion tool, and suddenly, these action heroes turned into marathon sprinters. This mastermind thought smashing the glass would make him the king of heists, but surprise, it's bulletproof. Guess the only thing he managed to break was his confidence. Sometimes robbers forget that shopkeepers aren't just cash handlers, they're part-time crime fighters. This genius tried his luck, but the shopkeeper turned him into a real-life example of crime doesn't pay. Watching heist movies clearly doesn't come with a manual for real life. This group of wannabe criminals decided to star in their own low-budget action sequel, targeting an ATM with their car after failing twice. They thought, let's spice it up, and chained the ATM to their car, expecting a cinematic yank and go. The plot twist: the ATM had other plans. It stayed put while their car got jammed in the doorway. Leaving these masterminds hilariously trapped. Spoiler alert, the only thing they successfully withdrew was a ticket to jail. The self-proclaimed gangsters decided it was their time to shine and tried to rob someone. But plot twist, they picked the wrong target. Instead of walking away with loot, they found themselves on the receiving end of a reverse heist. Yep, the victim turned out to be the real gangster, and these wannabe robbers ended up losing their own stuff. Talk about a robbery gone backwards. Karma really doesn't wait, does it? An abandoned car on an abandoned road. Seems like the perfect opportunity to swipe a battery, right? Well, not for this owner. He wasn't ready to give up even his old, forgotten car's battery. Finally, we have the luxury car crew targeting the ultimate prize, a bicycle. They think they've found an easy target in this boy, but little do they know, he's stronger than their so-called luxury gangsters. Turns out, the real power wasn't in their fancy cars, it was in the strength of the kid with the bike. Talk about a plot twist. Huh?